When the new city branch of the Wolseley Flings open its ornate King William Street doors later this year, the financial center will finally get a taste of what of the Mayfair and St James's denizens have been enjoying Piccadilly flagship for the past 2 decades. The over-the-top Wolseley breakfast. Eggs served Benedict, Florentine, or Royale, waffles, French toast, stacks of pancakes and granola, grilled kippers, kedgeree, and devilled kidneys. The early morning menu at the Wolseley is pitched somewhere between an American-style brunch and a shooting weekend at an Edwardian country house. The city crowd has not been devoid of breakfast options, but they're getting even more plentiful. The Italian-minded Lena Store City branch and the Blue Bird Arcade is launching a morning meal in mid-August that goes beyond a fast espresso fix. On the menu, fried egg and roast porchetta breakfast sandwiches. In a former banking hall, 1 Lombard Street is the doyen of city breakfast haunts. Head chef Herbert Berger launched its first breakfast menu in 2001. The idea, recalls owner Sora Jessam, was to offer a 5-star hotel breakfast, the only one outside a hotel. It was slow to take off, but now there is a queue outside at 7:34 every morning. People may not be coming into the city every day, but when they do, they fill the day with meetings starting at breakfast. Warren Williams, Chief Executive Officer of M for Needle Street, has also seen breakfast sales double over the last year, especially Tuesday to Thursday. When people do come into the city, they want to fit in as many meetings and as much corporate entertaining as they can. He also notes a demographic shift in the clientele. I'd say less than half are in suits now. Half are women, and more are tech guys. And at Fallow, the much-lauded modern British restaurant in St. James, co-owner James Roupton notes a distinct uptick in breakfast business, especially on Mondays. Tuesday to Thursday was always busy, but we're serving more and more breakfast early in the week. And Robson says the peak time for the classic corporate breakfast is 8 a.m., but we're busy through until 10:30. The average spend is around £25. That's around half a lunch span and a quarter of what we take at dinner. But it's been turnover. He adds, given the costs of running a central London restaurant, you can't afford to be shut. The sentiment is echoed by Francis O'Neill, the proprietor of Maison Francois, where breakfast is lavish.
A place like this shouldn't have its lights off. We have night chefs making bread and patisserie. Then breakfast brings the room to life and sets a precedent for the day. He says from 7 a.m. until 9 a.m., the crowd is mostly business people, quick in, quick out, lots of regulars. We had to triple the number of staff making coffees.
They all agree, but there's something hard-headed, sober, even about early business meetings.
And the great thing about a deal struck at breakfast is that you can go back to the office, nail down the details, then go out for lunch to celebrate. So
whether you're doing a morning deal or not, here are the 9 top places around London to eat well, even early. And best known for its fiercely local, seasonal, and inventive modern British cooking, Fallow is now open for breakfast. The kitchen's regional ethos applies to the morning menu. A new avo on sourdough, whose opportunity is medium model features enough of you after 2 Point Homes, America and Women, Chocolate Time, about the signature croissant, new homes, patty, cheese, bacon, and egg, or grilled mushroom, cheese, crispy shallot, and egg. Another specialty, the Teen malted waffles with whipped whey caramel, praline, and raspberries. The booming breakfast business at his handsome, high-ceiling city dining room, in part to the ability to have a clear-headed alcohol-free meal, although our clients don't always pick the healthiest menu items. Our firecracker scrambled eggs with chorizo and coriander is very popular. The Wagyu sausage and egg M muffin, pun very much intended, with smoked ketchup is a further bestseller. Less blowout options include avocado on sourdough with fat at £9.90 D night, and almond granola with organic black sesame yogurt and hedge funders book 45 German streets trademark orange banquets each weekday morning, lured by well-spaced tables, and a wide-ranging and calorie-counted breakfast menu. Baked hens, eggs with spinach and ricotta weighs in at 255. That 15 pounds 50. The full English blowout contains sausage, bacon, black pudding, tomatoes, beans, and eggs, any style. In 1550-94, if you want a 7:30 a.m. celebratory bottle of champagne or an orange marmalade spiked breakfast martini, the bar is one of London's best. A favorite with the city finance crowd for a couple of decades, One Lombard is now bringing in a wider range of breakfast diners, according to owner Jessen. Oil traders, insurance brokers, headhunters, not all suits and ties anymore. The spacious tables in the high-domed former banking hall lend themselves to meetings. Some of them use the restaurant as an office. The One Lombard breakfast menu is a roll call of classics, from eggs Benedict to grilled kipper served with whole grain mustard butter. 1753. Control of plus conventional options like burrata, with beets and vegan and vegetarian takes on English breakfasts. Once a luxury car showroom, the soaring Art Deco space is one of London's higher profile hangouts. While celebrities are thin on the ground at breakfast, the room still has an upper glamorous feel, with checkerboard floors, marble counters, glinting gilt, and acres of starched white linen, and plenty of private wealth managers on hand. Eggs are cooked a dozen ways, small and large, eggs, hens. Benedict, Florentine or Royale, from 14 to 20 pounds. But traditionalists will choose the smoked haddock and cheese-filled omelet. Arnold Bennett, the city branch on the ground floor of the old House of Fraser building on King William Street, will open in the fall. Among the things that commend duck and waffle for breakfast that sell on the 40th floor of 110 Bishopsgate, aka the Heron Tower, so the view is unbeatable. The place is famously open 24 hours a day, so the breakfast menu kicks in at 6 a.m. earlier than most places. Not surprisingly, both duck and waffles feature prominently on the menu. A fried duck egg sits on a crispy crumpet duck leg atop a waffle with mustard maple syrup in a jug alongside it, 24 pounds. Duck Benedict features smoked breast, poached egg, hollandaise, sriracha, and yes, a waffle. Diners with acrophobia should book a central cafe au lait colored banquet, not a window table. And I sat on the first floor of Mayfair's oddly public house, and lavishly refurbished by wealthy art mavens Hauser and Wirth. Mount Siege is a calm, art-filled dining place to start the workday. The restaurant's morning menu specializes in quintessentially British dishes. Devilled kidneys on toast. Stepney kipper, a herring smoked in East London for 18. Bacon chop with the classic mashed potato and cabbage bogle. And squeak and a fried duck egg for 26 pounds. The restaurant at the Stafford Hotel, now in the capable hands of Chef Lisa Goodwin Allen, has become a destination spot for a working breakfast. It's calm, smart, and clubby, with good service and discreetly spaced tables. There's a buffet of fruits, grains, and yogurt, boiled egg with toast fingers, aka soldiers, and smashed avocado and smoked salmon toasted sourdough with eggs, any style, for 21 pounds. To go whole hog, almost literally, the 24 Stafford Full English is a plate groaning under the weight of 2 eggs, smoked bacon, Cumberland sausage, black pudding, grilled tomato, field, mushroom, and baked beans. And an unlikely modern UK classic is Dishon's bacon non-roll, the go-to breakfast order at the Indian brasserie chains, 6 London restaurants. The £8.70 breakfast sandwich features freshly baked products, nan wrapped around smoked streaky Ayrshire bacon, a dab of cream cheese, chili jam, and coriander. The Shoreditch outpost closest to the city is a quirky industrial space, patio for sunny days, and whitewashed brick walls hung with old portraits in a homage to the clutter of old Bombay cafes. The naan rolls come in several varieties, including a vegan sausage version. A Parsi Power breakfast is keema per edu, 14 pounds 90, featuring spiced chicken keema, chopped chicken livers, fried eggs, chips, and home-baked rolls.